Alright guys, what is up? I hope you guys are doing really fine. And today we're going to be starting with our first video, which is going to be introduction to Roblox Studio and its features. So this video will help you get through every single bar and functionality of the taskbar and its Explorer properties and any other windows such as toolbars, parts, UI, etc. So basically in the Explorer, you get path locations, which you can set locations of your instances such as base plate, which is this base plate, and when you're spawning a pod, this is the instance. So whatever you're doing in Roblox Studio, that is called an instance. So I'm making a pod right here. I'm making a script right here. This is called an instance. Script is an instance. So if you search here or search object, so object is also called as an instance. So whenever you click this plus, it's called an instance. So this rigid constraint is an instance. And the parent of the instance, that is location of the instance, or where you can find the instance, that is called services, or the parent folder. So workspace is service, players is a service, lighting is a service, and all the other stuff. So each of the services have different functionality for each instance. So if I put a part right here, so that's not going to work. That's not going to do anything, because a part, it has a specific parent folder or a location where it can actually work. So you can put it in the workspace. So it's right here. Where is it? Yeah, I'm sorry. Right, it's right here. This is the part. And or else you can put it in replicator first, or you can put it in replicator storage, or you can put it in the starter pack, where you gotta do some modification so it works. And yeah, those are the only places where you can put this instance called pod. And these are services. Each service, as you know, I just told you right now, it has different functionality. So alright, I'm sorry. Just ignore the background noise. Anyways, yeah, as I was speaking, each of these locations have different instance and they have different functionality. So the workspace, it holds everything in the game. So whatever this is right there, this spawn point, you gotta put in the workspace. So the workspace is like the earth. You can see there's an earth logo right here, right? So this is the place where you add stuff. So I'm gonna add a pod. Okay, I'm gonna add another pod. So Control D right there. That's going to duplicate the pod. And then you can just Control C, that is going to copy. And then you got Control V, which is going to paste it. So this is the thing which works under workspace. So you're going to be adding buildings, your whatever, your stuff, like wooden buildings or some kind of an instance which works in the workspace. So basically workspace, it's not generally for scripts, but we will come back to that later. So in advanced kind of the stuff, we're going to be adding scripts into the pods. So in this base play, we're going to be adding script, and then we're going to be doing some stuff with that. So we'll do that in the future videos. So yeah, stick to the video for now. And players is like when I load into the game, I'm going to press play. And then it's going to, like from the game side of view, it's going to load my username and my credentials into the player's service. So such as I don't know, you guys can just see it. So it's gonna come here. This is my username. I know it's really weird, so just ignore it. There's a backpack, there's a started here, and then this player GUI, it's free count, a script, and then some scripts, more scripts. Basically what those scripts you actually saw right there, it's not my script. So when you press play, Roblox has these kind of default scripts. So it's actually pre-assigned to the player whenever they start a game or they play a game. So those scripts, they just automatically go into the player's folder or location. So players is like the directory, or how do I say it? It's like the location, for instance. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you load in the game. You go into the service, okay? So when you load into the game, your players, like your username, your credentials, it goes into the player's service. And meanwhile, your character, it goes into workspace, because workspace, as I told you, it's for building stuff, so parts. So character is made of body parts like your limbs, your arms, your head, your humanoid, root part, whatever, torso, and all the stuff. So it goes into workspace. So you find your username right here, and then it's actually in the form of a model. So I'll come back to that later. And once you open that, you're gonna be getting a lot of body parts. You can modify that and then stick to your game stuff. Sorry. And as we come to the material service, this is the place where you can change the materials of each terrain. So what I'm talking about is this terrain you can see in the home tab. This is called tabs, and these are the buttons on the tab. Okay, so come to the home tab, click on terrain. Terrain is right here, editor, and then you can guys see create, edit. Okay, now we gotta be going to draw, so you get circle kind of thing. But let me just maximize this so it's easier for you guys to see it. So I'm gonna be adding some stuff right here. Gloss. Okay, this is my gloss. I know it's really big, but yeah, let's just stick to that for now. And then you can actually change the shape, like you want it to be like this, a square. Sorry, yeah, sorry, a cylinder. Alright, so you can just choose a circle. You can change the size of it. You can put it like really max or 43, and just place it right there. And if you want to undo, you can do Control Z. Okay, you guys might be knowing this since you guys are like a techie guy. Whenever you do an error while Google searching, you just do Control Z, and it undoes. So yeah, this is plain log, which I don't recommend you guys to start right now, but you guys will get a hang of it once things get clear to you. So with this off, snap to wall voxels. So I'm sorry. So you get points like in, the snapping, right? So let's say I have a box right here. See, you guys can see a lot of boxes right here. Actually, this is not a part. Okay, this one cube you can see right here. This is not a part. This whole thing is called base plate. Okay, under this there's an instance called texture. Okay, if I delete this, all the small blocks or whatever that is, it goes away. Okay, so I'm gonna just Ctrl V, and you can see this is the texture of the base plate. This is a part basically. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sluttering a lot because I'm really sick. So yeah, I'm sorry. Please don't mind. Anyways, yeah. So we come back to the materials. After the materials, we head back to So basically, materials is like when you saw that I spawned some gloss blocks and all the stuff right, with the circle stuff. So you can actually change right here. You can change the gloss to something else. You can actually change the material of this gloss to maybe glass. So let's say that you have a huge glass kind of terrain, and then you just say, I just want glass terrain. So you can come back here, and then you can change it to glass. It's right here. Yeah, you can change it to glass, and yeah, you can continue with the game work. Next, we come with the replicated first. These hold instances which load before the player joins the game. So basically, you want the game to do something before player joins the game. So it takes a few seconds for the player to load into the game. You get a loading screen, right, whenever you play a game. So the replicated first, it loads the stuff before the player joins the game. So let's say you have a one-player game and you want a loading screen to be loaded. So you can put the loading screen right here, and it gets loaded before the player joins the game. So the player can see that the loading screen is going really fast. So yeah. Replicated storage is the place where you store your instances, such as a part. You put your part right here. Also, you can actually put anything right here, like anything. Like legit anything. I'm not joking. You can put anything in replicated storage and replicated first. It doesn't matter. So basically, these two are like when you want to clone something. So I'll come back to later. So these two you don't make a really big change to the game unless and until you have scripts into your game. And JavaScript service is like you put a script dedicated only for the server, and this script works only in the server. So if I were to play this game, for yes, if I were to play this game and let's say there was a voting kind of system, so I go back here and then I stand on one block and I vote for this map, and then the server, you can't see it right here, right? Because I'm currently doing the game in a client version. So if I click this, I'm going to see the game in a server view. So I'm going to be seeing what happens. So this script is handled by the server. So let's say the server is like the owner of the game. So it can actually manipulate anything. It can change the player stuff and everything else. And yeah, that's the difference. So what I can say is that server is like let's say you have a voting system. So let's say there's like 3 parts right here. We'll put it really quick. Let's see, it's like 3 parts right here, and this is map 1, map 2, map 3, and then there's like voting for different maps. So you gotta be putting a script in the server script service, and then the server script service, it waits for like sometimes it takes all the votes and then it teleports the player into the map. So that is a what I say, that is a usefulness of server script service. Server storage, I don't really know the usage of this, but yeah, I'm sorry, but I treat this as a trash can. So let's say I have like some kind of let's say I have some kind of house right here, and I was planning to make some kind of a natural disaster survival game, but then I changed into some kind of a role play game. So I put my trash can right here. I don't really use this, so I'm not really sure. So you guys can actually search it up on Google and check the definition of it. Okay, guys, I actually searched it up on YouTube for, Google for you guys, and it says server storage service for objects and assets that only the server needs to know about. Okay, so basically this is like some kind of a place where only the server can see, like the owner can see, and not any other client. This is helpful. These 3 things are helpful for clone function. I'll be covering that in few days, so just stay tuned. So you guys can actually get a clearer view to these services. For now, ignore it. Okay. Now we're gonna be heading back to strategy UI, which handles all the UI elements. So button is right here. Click to play button. Click to play button. So let's say this is a place where you can actually put your UI stuff. So you get coin stuff, right? Coins, and then diamonds, and then your shop here. You click on the button, and then some kind of big menu comes, like let's say an inventory menu. So that is the place where you put all these stuff. So UI elements, okay, buttons, text labels, your frames, image labels, image buttons, whatever, okay. And then you come back to the star pack. You guys can see there's a matchet here. So it's a tool. This is a place where you put tools. So let's say you have a gun. Okay. You can see tool, right? Tool. And you gotta put a pot right there. Okay. And then let's name this as the gun. Okay. So when I play the game, watch what happens. The walls. Okay, so you guys can see this is the gun, right? So I put in the starter pack. This is what I get. This is my gun, and yeah, obviously it's not a gun because I haven't put any baseball or any instance which look like a gun or any texture or mesh or local scripts or anything. So just an example of what starter pack does. It basically adds a tool to your backpack. So let me show you guys one more time. See. This is really fun. Like, just pay attention, okay? It's gonna be like really confusing, but yeah, you'll get a hang of it. So as you guys can see, this starter pack, right? So I've put the gun in the starter pack, but if I go back to my players, where my username is there, my credentials are there, and if I go back to backpack, I'm gonna find gun. So actually, the difference between this gun, and this gun is actually it's the same. But the thing is that, let's say if another player joins the game, he's gonna get the same exact gun. So let's say this gun, let's say it has like 20 bullets, and this gun has 60 bullets. So I have wasted like 40 bullets. I've shot it somewhere. So when the next player joins the game, he gets a 60 bullets. So this gun it's for all the players. So whenever a new player joins the game, he gets this gun and not this gun. So this gun is only for me. So this gun has been cloned into my current folder backpack as an instance gun. Okay. So and when I equip this, watch what happens. When I equip this, it just vanishes. And where it goes is it goes to my character. Because I've enabled it, I've equipped it. So I'm holding the gun right now. Just imagine I'm holding the gun right now. So as I told you, workspace is like for it's for base pods, houses, architectural buildings, and all this stuff. So yeah, this is the reason why it came here. And if I unequip it by pressing 1, it goes back to the backpack. So backpack is like, just imagine there's a bag here. It has all the tools. And if I want to equip it, I'm going to take gun from my bag, and then I'm going to put it in the workspace, so it comes in the workspace. And then it goes back to the backpack. Okay. There's the difference between Sarkhan gun and the player backpack gun. Okay. I know it's really confusing for you guys right now, but as we proceed, it's gonna be really easy from this. So just don't worry, okay? Leave everything to me. Okay. And then we come back to star player. This is the place where you can actually handle all this stuff on star player. So like star character scripts, you can put scripts which then gets cloned to the parent folder character. Okay, let me put a script right here. Okay, let me name it as character, and then let me put another local script right here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be putting local script. Let me put player right here. Okay, and then I'll just I'm sorry, cloning this right here. Okay, and let's just hit play. I'm going to show you guys what actually happens. Okay, so as I told you guys about the star pack, the gun thing, I don't know where it went. Yeah, I'm really not sure where it went. I think I removed it by mistake. Okay, just ignore it. So when I told you about the star pack thing, the gun, it gets loaned into my backpack. Okay, and then when I equip it by pressing 1, it goes back to my model. So this is my character, okay? This is my character in the workspace, so you can see all the outlines. This is my character. So as it showed you guys here, I've named 2 scripts right here, character and player. Okay, if I come back right here, I'm going to find this script, local script right here. To be specific, these are not called script. You come here and see, it's called local script. I want to be exploring the difference between local script and other instances in the next video, okay? So just chill out, man. Just chill out. You're not going to learn scripting in 1 day. So it took me 7 days to learn this scripting language. So yeah, chill out, okay? Anyways, yeah. So this character local script, it gets cloned into your character. It goes right here, and then on this player script, you can see here start character script. So character scripts, it goes here, and then player scripts. This player, it goes into your player service. Player scripts right here. Okay. Okay, so player, it goes to your player scripts right here. Okay, where it's right here in local script, and that is the that's the use of start character scripts and start player scripts. Okay, I hope you guys are actually understanding this far. So teams is like red team, blue team. You get these teams right in each game: red color team, blue color team, and you just want a shooting team game. So that is a place where you put your team stuff. Sound services, you can see it by the name. It's called sound. So the place where you store sounds, it's right here, sound. And then you put a lot of sounds. you can store sounds right here. And text chat service is for your input and all to store. So let me show you this. So text chat service, it's like when you send a chat like to someone else. So you just say this hi, and then this whole thing, this whole bar, this thing, it is handled by the text chat service. Okay. So as I told you guys that Roblox has these default scripts for each game. So before when we saw it, there were a lot of these folders were not there. So let me just stop the game. Yeah, those folders were not there before. So there's a default stuff which gets loaded into the game whenever a player joins the game. So you guys can actually edit those stuff also. And yeah, just I think that is it for today's video. I hope you guys actually understood. And if you have any doubts, please make sure to comment. I'll be answering to all of you guys' doubts. And yeah, just don't hesitate. Okay, even if it's really dumb, don't hesitate. I'm gonna be answering to all of your doubts. And I'm gonna be putting my Discord username in my comment section, so you guys can send me a friend request and ask me doubts there. If you I don't know, if you have a really big doubt, you can just ask me there. Okay. Anyways, that's it for today's video. We're gonna be covering about other functionalities of the taskbar, like test to view plugins, models, home, all the stuff in the next video, even the project section. I'm sorry this video is really short, but yeah. See you guys around. Bye bye.